Hi guys, hope you're well. Firstly, I want to thank all my subscribers. So guys, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Keep subscribed, there are more videos on the way. So yeah, today's video is about me and my new pedal box in this track car. You may, if you look through some old videos, you'll see I did a pedal box review on a Tilton 600 pedal box, which I had in my car originally. It was a rear mounted pedal box, which means the pedals were further forward, and I didn't quite get enough leg space with that pedal box. Anyway, I've changed it out for an underfloor mounted pedal box, so the cylinders are under the floor and the pedals sit further back, which has given me more leg space. So have a look through the video, guys. It's about me fitting the pedal box, how I fitted it, do's and don'ts, little tips and tricks on the way, and also what master cylinder size to choose, why, and yeah, so have a look, guys. Anything, please leave me the comments down below, and yeah, please subscribe. Thank you. Okay, here's the old pedal box. As I said, the pedals are too far forward. Let's get it removed. Here's the old base plate for the original pedal box. Get rid of that. Made a template up from the drawings from the Tilton website. Made a plate. Going to weld it into the original area. Okay, so here's a plate I've made to weld to the car. Using weld nuts there, and then that one will go through the thread. It's already in the car, and then I weld it all in. Okay, there's a base plate mocked up. I used 2.4mm tungsten 1.6mm wire to weld it in, about 120 amps. It's all made out of 3mm steel. Yeah, looking good. Okay, so just finished off the plate, ready for paint. I'm going to use just a hammer white paint, brush it on. But you can see all the threaded holes I've put washers over bolts in. The reason for that is you don't want paint on a certain make-to-make surface, because it can come loose. Obviously a pedal box is, you know, quite an important thing to have tight as you can. So yeah, if you're ever putting something together, a painted surface is not the best surface to have it in between, because it can work loose. Primer's okay, but anything thicker than that, you should try and get a clean surface. Just removing these bolts and washers here to reveal a nice clean surface for the pedal box to sit on. Okay, so there's the final base plate all done. Ready? Yeah, nice and strong. Ready for the pedal box. So I'm going to put in a 3mm anti-slip aluminium plate for the footrest to go in front of the pedal box. It's from the old setup, just cut down a bit more to fit in place. And then all the hoses that I've used from the pedal box to the calipers and so on are the AN-3 self-made hoses. Really good. Buy all the ends. Well, you choose all the ends you want and stuff. I chose banjo bolts for the calipers, and the rest are just screw-on fitting. Yeah, really good. Gonna be using pop rivets to hold in the base plate, and then ready to get the pedal box in. Okay, here comes the fun bit, getting speedo box in, using M8 high tensile and a key bolts to hold the speedo box down, talking up to about 45 Newton meters. So you can use banjo bolts with copper washers here to hold the hoses into the cylinders. Can torque up to about 20 Newton meters. Okay guys, let's talk about master cylinder bore size choice for a second. So the general consensus going around, they should use a 625 cylinder bore size for the front brakes, a 700 cylinder bore size for the rear brakes, and a 750 bore size for the clutch. I've used 750 for the clutch, it's fine, absolutely no problem at all. But 625 for the front brakes I think is just too small. What it will do, smaller the master cylinder, basically the harder the pedal. So if you like quite a grabby pedal, hard pedal, then the small cylinder is the one to go for. But that means you can lock up quicker. So I think if you use a 700 for the front brakes, 750 for the rear brakes, you get a little bit more softer pedal, and just feels you get more brake feel. Anyway, I found a website that explains it more in detail. I'll leave it in the description below. Any comments, please leave them down below. Okay, so our high pressure hose is all done. Let's get the hose in for the reservoirs, get those mocked up, chopped up and in place. That lovely pop rivet guns out again, guys. Yeah, just going to pop rivet in some of these brackets to hold these reservoir hoses in place, and a bit of a cable tying up. Okay, time to get the reservoirs in. They're from AP Racing. This is a clutch one. That was a bitch going to the hose. Okay, just fill out some brake fluid, get some bleeding done. Hopefully get a pedal working. Once you've got the fluid into the reservoirs, then you need to prime the master cylinders before you carry out the brake bleeding. Okay, time to bleed the brakes. I use the mini vac for this. Really simple job. It can be one of the jobs that gets quite messy with other methods, but this is the cleanest, easiest method. I've been using it for years and it can't fail. So yeah, just create a vacuum, open nipple, and wait for the air to come out. And onto the rears. But what I do like to do is, once I've got it bled, take the car for a drive and then just go around it one more time to make sure the extra air is come out. And onto the clutch. This one's easy. Pump, vacuum, open nipple, air comes out. You can see here quite a lot of air comes out of the clutch. But yeah, again with a mini vac, just a really simple job. It's a great tool. Okay, time to get this foot plate in and mocked up. It isn't quite wide enough to fit the area, so I'm going to make another in piece and pop it in, so it's all sort of one piece, and then make up a footrest for the resting leg, and should be good to go. Just got to make a side bracket here to support the end of the extra piece. And finally, just putting in the resting footrest. Okay, the exciting bit, almost done. Let's get this seat in and give these pedals a good test. Okay, so that's the pedals all adjusted. Well, the clutch and brake are done. Just got the accelerator. Let's look at these pedals first. just about. Hey, let's give these a final test, see how they are working. Absolutely brilliant. Well pleased with these. Much more neck space now with this new pedal box. Yeah, much better. Really happy with it. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. Hope it helps somebody who's trying to fit a pedal box to their car. My advice will be to get an underfoot mounted pedal box. Please subscribe. Any comments down below. Take care guys. Good luck.